getting distracted. We're here to talk about Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane for the heavyweight title at UFC 321. Tommy Aspinall, very nice, but boy, he's dull. Just a little rhyme that we learn at school here in the UK. There's nothing wrong with it, Tommy. In a world where you could be anything, it'd be nice. Unless you want to be the greatest fighter in the world, in history, then what you're going to need is drugs, arrests, domestic abuse. You getting this down? You're going to want to hit a pregnant lady with your car and drive away. That bit's very important. You're going to want to give a very ironic, inspirational talk to young children about substance abuse and pretend to be all about the Son of God while setting the worst example for your own children. And while we're on that subject, I'm moving house tomorrow, which is why I've had to dethrone Stipe. I usually have a picture of Stipe Miocic up here. That's the link to Jon Jones, keep up, and sit in the only spot in the house where you can't see boxes. But as this is the end of an era, the last time that I will be filming here, I just wanted to have a nice little sit down with you, a proper little chat about the two very nice but dull men who will be amicably facing off in the octagon while we're all real distracted about the shiny promise of Alex Pereira versus Jon Jones at the White House. Come on guys, you have a heavyweight fight at home. That would sting so bad for Aspinall. Like, he campaigned hard to face Bones and Johnny was all, I'm just not in the right place to be seeing anyone right now. I really feel like I need to focus on myself. And then 2 weeks later, he marries Mr. Dark and Mysterious. Stop getting distracted. We're here to talk about Tom Aspinall and Ciryl Gane for the heavyweight title at UFC 321. Come on, Jon Jones at the White House. Isn't that where you guys keep the good-for-nothing, cheating, lying scum? It is perfect. It's the solution we didn't know that we were looking for. Drop it. Gotta keep reminding myself. Tommy's in the room. Tommy Aspinall is a sure thing, a minute man. It's over before you even knew it was happening. And that sort of reputation makes the other guy standing across from him a bit jumpy, a bit nervous. You don't want him to blow his load all over you and end up underneath Tommy Aspinall and he's just grinding away, grunting. Then it's poof, over. Poof! Embarrassing. It makes you overly cautious. It makes you make mistakes. And Ciryl Gane has to be fucking perfect in the first round or so to be in with a chance here. He needs to be landing mechanically infallible counters, stepping off the line as Aspinall lunges in like a honey badger on meth, digging heavy shots when he gets into range. And Tommy, on the flip side, needs to be closing that distance, cutting off the cage, crowding Gane, using his power to do a full factory reset on the Frenchman's confidence, forcing dirty exchanges. He needs to be careful of Gane's leg kicks. He could do with emulating Pavlovich's strategy, biting down, accepting a shot to get inside, blocking Cyryl's lateral escape routes, stepping on that space outside of Gane's front foot, or using his own inside low leg kicks and feints to really fucking freeze that weapon. If Gane can defend against the early onslaught, and that's a big if, because Gane has beautiful striking until someone applies pressure, and then he's like a fucking jelly in a blender, forces him right off rhythm. Well, then we step into the unknown. Cue dramatic music. Bum bum bum! We go from if to what if. Tommy's tank has never been tested. Now, I'm not saying it's actually going to be a struggle for him, but it's a point of interest, and Gane is built for 5-rounders. What if Gane can use his high fight IQ, that elite striking, that reach, that range, that small puppy dog, hey baby, that long fighting style, that movement, that ability to control distance, to be the bride instead of the bridesmaid for once in his goddamn fucking life, to eke out a decision win. Or what if Tommy is just as terrifying as time goes on? Tommy's strengths, his main strengths, are power, aggression, finishing ability, speed, fluidity between disciplines, grappling, quick entry, relentless pressure, an incredibly well-rounded skill set. You can see why the general consensus is another early finish for Tommy Aspinall. Very nice but very dull. But they're both just really trying to fight their way out from under the smothering blanket of John's shadow, and we're all trying to fight the feeling. Is that a Justin Timberlake song? I turn the electric light when I turn it. Oh no, coffee! And we're all trying to fight the feeling that there are so many other fights that we'd rather see. The best we could pray for is a banger, and that White House fight, says Tom. But, like, I'm not being mean, it's just, like, after you beat Gane, what then? Rematches against Volkov, Sergey, or Blades? Or frickin' Jailton Almeida, whose entire fight plan goes front kick, shoot the double leg. I'm sure Tommy can learn how to defend against that in 2 weeks, spend the rest of training camp on holiday or something. It just doesn't excite me right now. Soz Tommy. While I have you, if I have you, you made it this far, I want to know what you want to see from this channel. Tell me. You guys don't talk to me anymore. Oh, she's got all those subscribers now. Big shot. I miss the conversations that we used to have when it was just the two of us, you know? Talk to me in the comments. What do you want to see? Do you like this? Do you like this? Let me know. If we're going by the views, you guys seem to prefer the videos that I'm not in. Well, tough titties, because I'm going to be here. Do you prefer the highlight videos? You prefer the short predictions, the short stories, the fairy tales? Or do you prefer when I sit down and I just tell you all my musings? Let me know. Let me know, and let me know what you think this fight means to any of us.